Hello, 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 and welcome back to another episode of Xenonauts 2 here with me, Core, as I knock my table into oblivion. Sorry, very shaky, very unstable. Anyway, welcome back. And we're starting off hot with a UFO detected. I don't know what kind of UFO this is. It is traveling at 1,600 kilometers per hour. I don't know much about it. So we are going to hold off on that right now. And we are going to launch an interceptor after it's done repairing. So it's going to take a little bit. But anyway, while we're waiting, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a heads up as to what's going on here with our two systems. We have the Core 1 and the Core 2, which I hit in the opposite order here. The Core is very, let's say well done. It's fairly well in place. We are building another aircraft here, another interceptor. The other base, on the other hand, is coming together. But it's coming together fairly slowly, unfortunately. So we do have the two facilities here for airplanes, which we're working. It's going just fine. But we also have, on top of that, a certain number of soldiers here. Not too terribly many. 2, 4, 6, 8 looks like. So we may even need... oh, I could have just done that. Nice. We should probably get at least 2 more here, which I think we can do right now. So... probably go for people with time units. Alex looks interesting, and you look kind of generic with decent time units, okay accuracy. Everything else can come with it. So we'll kit this place out in the meantime. As far as our research is going, we are working on the cleaner plot device. We're currently at 195% research speed. We have, I want to say, 19 scientists in total. So that is maxing out our research capacity. Engineering, on the other hand, is not maxed out. It's not maxed out, but perhaps we should, perhaps we should at least increase our engineering capacity. Let's go ahead and hire a few guys. We are running very, very low on funds, but nonetheless, I think it will be valuable here. So we have a UFO detected on both sides, interestingly. Let's go ahead and launch. Oh, this plane is not, still low health. How long until you are repaired? Nothing? Question mark? I'm not quite sure. I don't know, but it will eventually be there. So let's go ahead and launch our interceptor. We're going to just tail it, I think. Or at least we'll try. An observer. I actually don't know what an observer does, so we are going to commence an attack. And hopefully it doesn't do too much. I mean, that would be ideal since it doesn't technically have, doesn't appear to have any weapon. Oh, yes it does. Yeah, okay. Ouch. Okay, yeah, okay. Good to know. Good to know. Those things have rockets. And we just destroyed our interceptor. That's not good. That is not good at all. On the flip side, though, these observers, interestingly, don't seem to want to land. So definitely screw that one up. But let's see, how long does it take to repair a place? 9 days, 12 hours. That's expensive, but we could rush it. I don't think that's worth it right now. All right, lesson learned though. Observers, quite painful. We're just gonna let that hang. Asia's getting a little bit expensive here on the terror meter. Don't like that very much at all. So we take a look at some of the stuff we can build. We're doing okay. We probably need to build some of these Elenium missiles and torpedoes. Maybe even a laser lance would be quite nice. Get some additional Elenium done. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and these small observers are everywhere, it seems like. Haven't fought them before, though. Would like to see that. In any case, I think at this point, the quantum beacon, we have completed the research for the cleaner device. While the sinister nature of the cleaner device may not be immediately apparent, there is little doubt it brought doom upon XDeath, and perhaps our entire species. Serving to transmit and receive data via the quantum realm, this enormous machine was constructed as part of a decades-long research project to establish communications with the extraterrestrials that built the crashed UFO found inside the Icelandic glacier. This was a foolhardy endeavor from the outset. The existential risks of attempting contact with advanced civilizations should be obvious. Yet, once a crude quantum communicator had been constructed, XDeath began to broadcast a greeting into the void. Within weeks, a reply was received, a looping stream of raw data so massive that it took the primitive communicator weeks to download it. When finally decoded, the signal was found to contain a library of three-dimensional images, detailed schematics for a transmitter several orders of magnitude more powerful than the rudimentary device XDeath had constructed. Hoping to establish further contact with the aliens, the vast job of upgrading the transmitter began almost immediately. The issue here is simple. Anything broadcasting a powerful quantum signal can also be used to triangulate a hyperdrive. This makes the resulting jump exponentially more precise, i.e., substantially less likely to end with the vessel embedded in a glacier, and far more energy efficient than it would be otherwise. It is thus rather predictable that the XDeath archives came to an abrupt end within days of the upgraded device coming online, having unwittingly constructed an extraterrestrial navigation beacon in the middle of their own facility. They were presumably quickly overrun by alien forces intent on securing their gateway to Earth. Although there was a prolonged period where disabling the transmitter would have immediately ended the alien invasion, that moment has sadly passed. A quantum signal above our planet suggests the extraterrestrials have deployed a beacon of their own in high orbit well beyond our reach. We will have to find another way to defeat our enemies. Okay, very interesting. We now have some additional research that we can do. We're going to go ahead and look at the alien plasma weapons. I think we can probably do the autopsies very shortly, but right now we're doing okay. In the meantime, let's continue to go here. I'm interested in how this game will continue to kind of blow through as the game progresses, right? So we're getting $2 million in expenses here. So we'll use that to probably recover some of the, or not recover, but improve some of the bases at the core 2. Right now, I think the missile battery was very valuable in previous attempts. So one thing that I haven't paid attention to, and definitely should in future playthroughs, as well as this one, as we're kind of working through it, is the absolute fascinating way in which, you know, how do I describe this? So there's like a little mini game here in terms of how do we actually build this all together? How do we figure out a way to make our troops as efficient and defensive as possible, right? So if we're moving in, we're starting here. So first place, you know, your soldiers rally at the access lift to begin defensive operations, which means that from here we can spread out and go see everything. Now on the flip side, there could be guys in the back rooms here as well. They said Reapers, I think, can spawn in there. So there's a little bit of interesting stuff that I don't have enough information on that I would love to learn about. Now, we did just spend about $500,000 here right now. Let's go ahead and take a look also at our potential troops in the, not soldiers, yes, in the recruit soldier screen. As we do that, we want to take a moment to thank all of our troops here. Mars 1, 2, and 3, as well as all of these soldiers themselves. So let's go ahead and take a look at the troops. So first up, I want to see if there's anyone who's really good in time units and also, you know, anything else per se. So looks like Richard Goodrick would be a good sniper. We have Earl Young, who actually is pretty good just generically. Andreas, maybe not as good. I really like Sophia. Sophia has almost a max roll, but kind of crappy in accuracy, strength, and reflexes. Maybe that's a little bit less desirable. Alexa Lazos is potentially a good assault. Really good rolls with everything except for accuracy, which we could definitely, since she has 61 strength, we could probably fit an aiming device on her kit. That would be good, I think. Let's see. Who else do we have? Bad reflexes on Andreas, but otherwise fairly decent. You could be a pretty solid rifleman, I think. So we have Piotr, who has time units, but really good strength. So, I mean, a good shield, maybe. Let's go ahead and recruit these guys. We'll take that. And then let's also look at engineering now. So engineering, obviously, the biggest thing is going to be our aluminium and alloys, which is the real problem here. But we could also take a look at, putting some other stuff together. So we could rebuild these sentry guns, which would be good. Laser autocannons for vehicles. So that would be upgrading the the Mars. Yep. And we could upgrade our defensive batteries to laser batteries, which I think would be probably good. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then we also probably want to look at the secton and corpse analysis. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see if we have any junk that we don't need. Captured Scion alien magnetic weapons. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell it. So just as a note, right, we won't be able to sell any of these corpses until we're all done with them. Once we're done with the research on that, we'll go ahead and push through. But in the meantime, what we really, really need is aluminium and we need alloys. So that's going to be our next hurdle here. As we kind of push through here, hopefully see something going on. I haven't seen any alien activity for a little bit. Angel looks to be repaired here. Yep, Angel is repaired and Angel is also in existence, which is good. So we're definitely going to be trying to make use of any guys that are kind of pushing around here in the core 1 area. We can definitely try and take one of those down. Definitely something that I need to improve upon. Oh, interesting. A tactical mission. That would be phenomenal here. So I'm thinking that we can only launch one, interestingly. But this actually might be a great opportunity to, bring some of our new troops into the fold, so to speak. I think we do have a medical... You know what? Actually, let me check here. Let me check. So the Core 2 does not have any medical centers. Should probably build one. We're going to build one. Yep. And then as a result of that, I think we are going to be sending it from the core. So unfortunately, that is just the way of things. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of our soldiers here. So we will be bringing in... I don't think we actually need to bring in Mars 4 right now. We can bring in the sentry guns? Oh, no, we can't. Okay. I was curious. It did look kind of funny, though. Let's go ahead and bring in our privates here. I think we will try and do as much as we can from let's say a lower state. Right, we do have some captains, lieutenants, sergeant majors, which I think we will be doing as well. We'll bring in a few people. For example, Danica is going to be a good sniper. We do have some of these laser weapons, which we definitely want to bring into the engagement here, but we will equip those with some of our more advanced troops, let's say. I would love to get a heavy in here, and I would also love to get a grenadier. I think we may end up switching one of our privates out to a grenadier so that we can have a little bit more, we'll say, success on that. We don't have any assault right now, which is not great, but we'll bring in Astrid. And what else do we have? I mean, we could always bring in Mars. Yeah, we'll probably do that. So Mars, we will bring the shield up as well as the assault. Heavy, sniper. See, there we go. Heavy and sniper on the bottom. And there we go. All right. So let's look at how we're going to equip our guys here. So we have a laser shotgun, 4 shots in total. That's really not much, actually, but okay, that's fine. That's fine. Our shield is going to be getting a laser pistol here. So actually, let me take a look here. So 8 shots loaded on the laser pistol, 10 shots loaded, or 8 shots on the accelerated pistol. 5 shots on the laser pistol. Okay, so there we go. I'm sorry, I'm getting with it now. So there's a little bit of change here. Figuring all of that out. Probably don't need the stun gun still. I would love to bring in an extra grenade here. No smoke on the assault, or on the shield, unfortunately, but such is the way. We'll bring in 2 flashbangs and a smoke on Astrid. I think we're actually going to bring in 2 smoke grenades instead. That would probably be preferred for me. And then just in case, we'll get you an extra, we'll get you something extra here. Astrid, getting a rebreather is going to be valuable for you. A stun baton may, I don't know. Do we want to bring the tactical module? I don't know. Because the laser weapons do come with additional flexibility. I just don't know if that extra flexibility is going to be worth it. In any case, let's go ahead and give Warden armor to our troops. Laser rifle is going to go with Grigory. So these guys have 5 shots in total. So probably very, very interesting. So burst shot, but this is why we want to bring additional laser batteries here. We do that, and we drop this. These guys weigh 4, so we could add an additional clip here for a 1-time unit penalty down to 53 from 54. I think that'll be okay. Earl coming in with the Warden armor here. Do we have any other corporals? Let's put the corporals up top here. Edward Morgan. Let's see, what does it look like to have? So actually, there is no weight differential, unfortunately. Which means that if you... Interesting. So these guys don't have much capacity to fire these burst shots. Or at least if they do, it costs a lot. So interesting. But you know what we could probably do? We could probably drop the tactical module and add a couple magazines to him, because he will be supported by the laser rifle's functionality there. And we'll bring in a flashbang grenade and call that good. Similarly with you, actually, we could drop the, you know what, let's just drop one of those magazines and we'll call it good. Earl Young, you're already fairly low, so we can't really do too much with you, but we can go ahead and equip you with an accelerator. You do have Warden armor, which is good. Unfortunately, Piotr, you don't have anything, so let's go ahead and equip you appropriately. -1 time unit penalty. I think that's kind of just what we got to do right now, because you are running really, really low on the 45. Actually, you know what? Here's what we should do. Here is what we should do. So, Grigory, you have the best. You have the best accuracy here. So we will give you this, and then you have 45 accuracy, but the laser rifle is going to give you a much improved accuracy bonus here. And instead, we will drop that and call it good. So, again, this is one of those things that the laser rifles are actually going to help these guys be a little bit more accurate, which is excellent. All right. 2 magazines of precision laser batteries here. 46 thermal damage compared to 46. What? Do they do the same? Interesting. Oh, but it does higher armor stuff. Yeah, armor destruction. Massive armor destruction, actually. So, let's do that. Let's go ahead and equip you with the accelerated pistol just because. We can give you the heavy armor. That will take a minor hit to your accuracy, but I think that's okay. You don't have too much in the way of health, so I do want you to survive. You are one of our more decorated members, let's say. And I think that's going to be just about all. We'll give the accelerated machine gun to you. We probably don't need all of that, so let's instead give you the a couple magazines. Or not magazines, excuse me. A couple grenades. Let's get a flash in there, too. That'll be okay. I think we're good with that. All right, a little bit of a long build up, so I do apologize in advance for that, but I think we're going to be okay. Everyone seems to be fairly well equipped right now. Mars is going to be coming in with the standard steel plating, a ballistic auto rifle on the back, and then a rocket launcher. So let's take a look at our soldiers' positions here. This is a terror mission. I do not know what that means in terms of, you know, what's going to go on here, but let's make sure we have everyone as we need to. 8 is going to be up front. I do want to make sure that our sniper has the, at least the initial shot here. So, yeah, I don't quite know. I want to give Mars an opportunity to get out of there if need be, but in the meantime, let's just go with it. All right, go ahead and launch the dropship. And again, of course, we are medium UFO, accompanied by a small UFO. We are, of course. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, while we're doing that, let's go ahead and launch our interceptors here. Angel 3. Let's equip you with something at least. We can get you with a set of torpedoes here and launch. Okay, let's wait until there we go. Ammo 19 out of 100. How are we looking now? 42 out of, okay, good enough, good enough. Nope, never mind. Never mind. Okay, these guys are going back. Turn to base. Shoot. Okay. Didn't realize that guy was so fast. But anyway. All right. Alien plasma weapons. Plasma pistol, 125% damage. Okay. Oh no, this is just all of them. Plasma pistol, rifle, and plasma machine gun. 125% damage, 10 armor penetration, and 3 armor destruction. Okay. So we now have the ability to research new engineering projects, which is, looks like, upgrades all existing and future infantry laser weapons to create self-recharging, wow, batteries. As well, upgrading all existing and future laser infantry weapons to increase their damage. Okay, so it seems like right now that the, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but the laser weapons are kind of the end game for this stage of the campaign, and then we can upgrade them as things continue. We definitely need to take care of some of the floating stuff that's going around here. So let's launch these interceptors. There we go. Let's go ahead and tail this. It's an observer. Let's go ahead and tail until it's over land, and then we attack it. Commence the attack. Yep. All right. So let's auto resolve it. Let's see what we get. Okay, weapon 0 out of 2. Okay, interception is successful. I'm going to accept that result. And we have a crashed UFO. Biome polar. Interesting. So I guess at this point we have to launch from the core 2. And we're going to be bringing in everyone we have, unfortunately. At least these guys are getting trained up, so we have sergeants here at this point. And then we will probably figure out, let's see what we want to do with these guys as well. So Corporal Robin Stewart and Corporal Alex. Alex has really good accuracy. Okay, so let's kind of figure this out. So we have a sniper. Sniper has good accuracy. We'll take that. We don't have any special equipment over here, with the exception of these accelerated rifles. So we are a little bit at a technological dead end, so to speak. Elliot is going to be coming in with no stun gun. And instead, we will be giving you a pistol here with, what, 2 magazines? I don't feel like we need necessarily 2 magazines for this guy. It may just be worthwhile to bring in another set of explosive rounds. Nope, too much. Too much. Okay, we're just going to leave you there. All right, next up, Alex. Alex is already running a little bit low right now. You have good accuracy. We could drop that. We'll give you an accelerated rifle from the cleaners. Thank you very much, cleaners. We appreciate your sacrifice, as always. We do heavy armor. That's going to be too much. But I do want to keep the medkit on you as much as possible. So instead, I think what we'll do is we will drop a flashbang on you. Camilla, you are also way too heavy. You also have phenomenal accuracy. So I think we're just going to leave you as is, and perhaps if you survive today, we will make you a sniper. Okay. Fred, you're going to be named Zwain 69 I can't do squared. Okay. We're just gonna do Zwain 69. I was gonna name him Zwain 69 the second, but we can't do that. So unfortunately, the previous sniper was murdered. So we're going to be replacing, and all good things. Now, next on the docket here, Sergeant Errol Hughes. You have relatively strength, terrible time units. So we should probably make sure that we have as little limitations to you as possible. Let's go ahead and drop that. So you're at 45, which is terrible. Absolutely terrible. That's okay though. 57 accuracy. What your strength is crappy. Time units gonna be okay. So let's actually make you an assault. And if you survive, excellent. We're excited. We are even more excited about that. Now, how much does a rebreather cost? Just enough. So we'll put that in there. I think we could probably make our way with another assault here. Good time units on you. Good accuracy. Let's go ahead and go with that. Captain Francois. Oh no, Captain. We want to leave you as a rifleman. You're going to be in our back line, protecting us as much as possible. You, my friend, are absolutely a sniper. However, I don't really know what we're going to do with you. So, in the meantime, I want to get at least one shield. So one guy with good strength, if we have one. We do. Elliot. Elliot has 73 strength, but I want to leave him as a grenadier because otherwise we're not going to have anyone who can actually be a grenadier. So, really though? No one has decent strength? Okay, I guess Niels, you're going to be our shield. Good job. Well done. And I think we have a few riflemen here that are going to be just fine. This isn't going to be a phenomenal drop. I expect heavy casualties from this, but we will make things work here. In the meantime, let's go ahead and drop Skyhawk 1 here. And we're already at 27 minutes in without a single mission. So I do apologize in advance for that, guys. We're kind of getting to the point where things are going to start happening, but let's go ahead and push forward. Now, each surviving alien bomb will grant 5 alenium. Now, this terror mission is aliens have placed a number of powerful explosive devices in a local area. If not diffused, we believe the resulting explosion will kill tens of thousands of civilians. We must clear the area of extraterrestrial forces so the bombs can be neutralized. The victory conditions are just kill the hostile alien units, and loss conditions are just losing. So, let's see what we can do here. Aliens over there, a secton, interesting. Armored secton, not great, but we can make that work. So we have one guy over there. We have one guy directly ahead of us, which is not great. If we crouch with you and we shoot a rocket over you, probably gonna blow up the wall, but hey, you know what, that's okay. 43 damage, nothing like all of our health gone in a second. 94% shot. Perfect, well done. Oh dear. That's new. That's very new. Interesting. Okay, well then. We're learning new things today. All right, so you can shoot. Can you shoot through here? No, you can't shoot through here. But that's okay. That is okay. Let's go ahead and spread our guys out here. I would love to not lose... Oh, hey, we have friendlies. I would love to not lose Mars for one mission, at least. Oh. He didn't even make it out of the helicopter. He didn't even... Ah, what is my problem? Okay, where is this guy shooting me from, though? We looked over here. Oh, what is this? What is this? It must have been, like, right there. It has to have been. There's no one else. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, goodness. All right. Now, in the meantime, let's go ahead and... I'm going to say we should probably smoke off this area so that the secton has to at least make a move here. See, if we have a shot, we don't have a shot there. That's fine. But we can take a normal shot here in the next round. I'm thinking that let's move here. And then we'll force him to go around this direction. Now for Marta, our shield, let's go ahead and move you forward. I still can't believe the Mars is just gone. Like, just died instantly. Okay. Astrid, where can you shoot? Anywhere? You cannot. That's a shotgun. That's a shotgun. I forgot about that. Okay, my bad, my bad. Let's go ahead and leave it as is. And who do we have left? We have our MG. We have our rifleman. So we will probably leave this as is for right now. Let's go ahead and end the turn and see how things go. This Secton over here, I think that's a Secton, right? We'll see. Or is that a Scion? One of the two. Miss. Okay, good, good. I like the misses. He's gonna beat up that guy. Oh, he doesn't want to. Oh, he does shoot back. Okay, nice. Nice. Love the point blank misses. Those are good. Ow, Denise. That hurt. Armored Secton or Scion. Nice. You guys are missing left and right. I'll take it. I can't complain that much. Alright, and then other enemy activity here. So, okay. Alright. So, unarmored, armored. Good to know. Ah, darn it. Soldiers down. Don't quite know what's happening right now. Friendlies. Apparently we do have friendlies, which is good. I hope there are more soldiers. Something's going on. Denise, how are you feeling? You are my heavy. Heavy's doing okay. Burst fire 10 shots, 20 rounds, or 20% chance per shot. Dead. Love it. All right, let's go ahead and get you up here. Cost 12 to heal. Could you get down here? Yes, you could. So let's get you healed up. Oh, another enemy. Okay, nope, same guy, same guy. We just didn't see him initially. Fix you up. And then I guess we could take a snapshot. 20% chance though. Rather just get you in cover. Okay, that one is suppressed. Good to know. Danica. You could take a clean shot at this guy. 56 damage, which we like to see. Now, if we really want to push forward here, we could get a laser shotgun normal shot up. Okay, so see, 3 times 33 thermal damage per. Okay, good to know. We could move you around here. That would give you, at 34, an aimed shot at this guy. Or a burst fire shot at 16% chance. Can you still fire there? Yes, you can. So let's go there. Or not. Okay, well. Tarnation, that's okay. Did that actually hit him? I feel like that probably impacted cover around. Which is fine. No big deal on that one. Get a flashbang off. So that thing does not get suppressed. Interesting. Another enemy spotted over there. We can get Edward over here. That will allow us to take a normal shot at you. 57% chance. Or what if we go here and we do a burst fire? Can't get through there. Okay, that's fine. No big deal. We could, however, toss a fragmentation grenade. Potentially do some damage. So maybe that's going to be our solution. He's dead. 0 damage, which means that potentially we took a fairly decent chunk out of his armor, hopefully. We're going to send Astrid into a little bit of a dangerous situation if we move forward too much. So I don't want to do that. right? Since at the end of the day, we are just, well, so this guy's suppressed. This guy's going to take a couple shots. Probably not a bad idea to move you forward. But you know what? We're going to do this so that way you're at least covered from external fire from the right. You're going to be covered. You're going to be covered. You have everything that you can do, which is good. If we move here, then take an aim shot. 32% chance. If we move you here, you're not going to be able to do anything, but 25, 32% chance. Yeah, so I think yeah, I think that's going to be okay. 25 left, and you'll be able to take that shot. Didn't work. That's okay. No big deal there. Now, you may get hit in the next round, and if you do, I do apologize. We'll have to pick up your laser rifle and count you as a casualty. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and see what they want to do on this next phase here. So obviously, there are some level of friendlies in this mission. I don't know what, to what degree here, but we'll see. Also, don't know what that big eye is. Okay, so they're just moving. It doesn't appear like we really have to worry about getting the civilians safe. I can't honestly tell you one way or another whether or not that makes a Ooh, that did hit. Did hit. That's unfortunate. Okay. So you're bleeding. And you also don't have any capacity to shoot right now. Looks like there is a friendly. Yes, friendly takes down the Scion. I think that is a Scion. Okay, so if we move over here, take a 3-shot burst. What if we move over here and take a 3-shot burst? That's 50%. I like that. Perfect. All right, now Piotr, good job. Next on the docket, though, we got a guy over there. I don't know what he does. I don't know how. You, however, need to drop a smoke, as you are very low. Let's go ahead and heal you up. If we move you here, Astrid, we can take that shot. Get you around, and then potentially take a... No, you can't actually do that unless you're over here. Interesting. It's a whole, like, brain thing in there. Oh, what? What? Wait, the bus blew up because I shot him? And now Astrid's dying? Explain? Please? Okay, we're gonna smoke that out. I'm very confused by how that chain of events actually worked out. I am sincerely confused. But I guess I can't really do terribly much about it. Okay then. Well, in the meantime, let's go ahead and... It's gonna be too much to actually get you help. However, we can get you to fix up Astrid. Okay, good. Good. Let's get Danica up behind that car. Crouch you down. Grigory, we're going to put you in the corner here. I want to see what's going on. Okay, we do have another friendly there. Nice, excellent. We'll go ahead and crouch you down and just leave you as is for right now. But right now, we're in a little bit of a precarious position. That guy is absolutely tanky. And apparently destroys the bus too, which is terrifying. I'm really not a fan of that. But I guess that is what we work with right now. So can he shoot twice? Yes, he can. One shot on the shield. I'll be interested to see what it does. Get another guy coming around here, shooting at the friendly soldier. Ow! accidental, huh? We're just getting blown up left and right here. Would really love these guys to not die, please. All right, Danica, how are you doing? You are not in a good spot right now, but what is your potential shot chance? 63%? I mean, that's a good shot. Excellent, we'll take it. Next on the docket then, let's get aim shot from you. Is not gonna really be able to do anything, that's okay. We move over here, we could snapshot. Snapshot at 24%, it's not great. So Astrid, we could shoot through you into these guys. Yeah, perhaps we do that. Okay, and he's suppressed, which is excellent. We're gonna hide in the smoke a little bit, as much as we can at least. Let's try and take this guy down. Missed. Take shots. Still missed. That's really frustrating. So we take a burst fire at you. Excellent, and he's done, and he liquefies the other guy. Okay, so they explode. That could be very, very helpful in terms of knowing what's going on. All right. So, one secton, or what is this? I'm gonna keep calling him the wrong thing until I move. Scion. Okay, one Scion corpse. Excellent. So, let's keep moving then. So this has already exploded, so I'm guessing that we're not going to actually be able to deal with any explosives here. You need to reload, so it's going to take 32 in the next turn. I would love to get a med kit off on you. Try and keep you as healthy as we can, and then we'll get you going here. So you're going to take a big chunk of stun damage here, but that's okay. Other than that, kind of keep you moving through here. Oh, there's one of those big guys. Big guys. Don't like the big guys at all. What's an aim shot on you? Not much. I think we just hide. So, do we have anyone who could potentially throw a grenade or something to protect us? Yes, we do. I don't know if they have the actual capacity to get there, though. That's my real question. And especially since they might be going more for the civilians anyway. Let's go ahead and leave Denise down there. If we could get a burst fire shot off on that guy, ooh, I think that'd be really, really nice. Now, next up, let's see who is injured here, who needs support. Astrid's full up. Edward's full up. Marta hasn't actually been injured, which is great. So it sounds like we're going to be moving over to support this angle. Let's go ahead and move through that. Oh, come on. I screwed that up. Shouldn't have done that. Too much stun. Too much stun. In the meantime, though, good enough. Good enough. I think we're doing okay. This guy's going to go for the civilian, I would imagine. Yep. Okay, so does the civilian. Does 45 damage, so a fair bit. Fair chunk. We got another Scion coming from over here, but it does look like that is going to be most of these Scions. So at this point, we kind of have to figure out how we want to play safe. 69% chance or 28 for 3. I think we're just going to do the aim shot and call that good. Piotr? Feel like the smart thing would be just to move you back, actually. Danica, let's move you over here. Let's reload your battery and call that good. 10 shots, 8% chance on each of these shots. So if we move you over here, though, what's your chance? 14. We could also get shots from over here, so having that little bush in the way is going to be helpful. If we move you here, though, 25% chance. And if we move you here, 14. Not going to be able to do it, but 24. So it grows rather significantly here. You know what? Let's do that. 20% chance with 3 shots. I'll take it. You could do a little bit of damage, at least break down some of the armor. That's okay. do that. And then an aim shot at you is 24% chance, so I think we'll just go there, crouch. Normal shot at this point is 19. We'll take the shot. Missed it. That's okay. Marta. Let's move you forward a little bit. We do, of course, have to be cognizant that there may be aliens over here, but it looks like most of them are going to be up and to the right here. I don't know to what depth the map goes on this right side, but that's going to be our biggest concern right now. So I don't see anyone. Earl may want to move you up to... Here, let's go ahead and move you over here. Edward Morgan, let's go ahead and move you behind that trash can, I think. Trash can will be your friend here. So you can see this guy, but he can't necessarily shoot you. Move Astrid in. Now, Astrid is, of course, going to be a little bit problematic here if she gets killed, mostly because she is one of the core, more experienced people, we'll say. So this guy does look like he's moving quite a fair bit, so probably taking a shot. Gets a kill on whoever that was. That was our MG. Okay, shield's broken. That was a fairly good shot, actually. Kind of frustrating. All right, now who was that died? Lieutenant Denise Green, our heavy. Rough. Absolutely rough. 41% chance, though. Let's take the shot. Insufficient ammo. I guess we take... Oh, you can't do anything. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Okay, so we're now seeing the downsides, unfortunately. Take that shot. We'll take the aim shot as well. 2 damage, not much. Tell you what, not much at all. So if we do a precision shot, scope shot, so there's a non-zero chance that we miss with that. So objectively just a better solution to take those shots. We'll move you over, let's say we move you over here, right? What do we get for a burst shot? You only have 2 shots remaining, so we can't do that. But we can potentially get a 78% shot. So we'll do that. You miss. I'm disappointed. Who else do we have? Okay. You know what we could do? We could just blow up this wall here. I think that's probably not a bad idea. Yep, there we go. So that'll allow us to, on the next turn, move in with Astrid. Earl can come in and potentially take a pot shot at this guy too. But I think, let's see, can you shoot from there? No, you can't. So let's just continue to move. And we'll see what we're gonna do from here though. So you need to reload. And then we can get you behind cover. Corporal Edward Morgan would love to keep you alive as well. I don't know how feasible that is realistically, but worth a shot. So 7% chance. I think we'll just pass on that. Oh, he's gonna move point blank and do some damage, huh? Oh, he just didn't. 70 damage, instant kill. All right. I do certainly wish we had that capacity, but unfortunately that is not the case. Now, who was that died? Private Earl Young. I'm sorry. Now, on the flip side, if we move you here, you have 2 shots remaining. Snapshot is going to have 74% chance. So let's do that. And then we'll take another snapshot. And you're dead. Excellent. All right, so that guy is down. We have this guy just floating around over here. And you currently have 49. So if we take an aim shot at you, take 2 normal shots, 68% chance. You missed. That was very unfortunate. Okay, excellent. What's a burst shot for you running? 41%? And if we move you over here and take that shot, 41%. So it's still a 41% either way. And you missed. You guys are killing me. You guys are absolutely killing me. 87% chance. And we blow it up. All right. Woo. Okay. Well, that was quite painful, but we have done okay. Now we need to figure out where the rest of these guys are and then go from there. Unless this is the end, which it could be. It could very well be. I don't quite know. Edward Morgan has not ended their turn. Excellent. Go ahead and move you through. Crouch, and that will leave you enough for a normal shot. Ooh. Maybe? Did we finish? Okay, so there is at least one more enemy, at the very least. So let's continue to move through here. No one's bleeding. Everyone's doing okay. We have the opportunity to reload if necessary. I think we're gonna pass on that. This school's probably loaded up with aliens. Go ahead and reload on you. Keep moving. Keep moving. Marta is in a little bit of a dangerous... actually, you know what we could do? We could pick up your rifle. Tell you what. Insufficient TU to move. Okay, that's fine. We'll fix that up next turn. And we're going to move you just over. I'm assuming we're going to get our equipment back, so that's my hope, at least. If not, we'll have to deal with that at a later time here. Costs 32 to reload. Go ahead and reload, and then just move forward as much as we can. All right. And let's end the turn here, see where they are going to come from next. So, again, interestingly, it doesn't show any bombs. I'm confused on that, but I could be just missing part of the story too, which is entirely possible and probably even. So let's keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. We do know that the edge of the map over here and over here, so we are just going to be focused on this, what looks to be a school building of some kind. Does look like there was some explosives or something used, but I was imagining that was the big eye thing. Now, what I'm curious of is perhaps what I should have done. Ah, there is a scion there. Perhaps what I should have done was... Don't quite know how to do this. Like, how do you stun a mechanical thing, right? Does it take stun damage? And I guess that's part of the question, right? So we can definitely work on something like that in the future here. Ah, there's the bombs. We got to defuse the bomb. Is there another bomb? I don't see one, but that doesn't mean there isn't one. So, okay, Marta, let's take the rifle here. Perfect. Now you are going to be moving up as much as possible. Thank you, soldiers, for your sacrifice. We do appreciate your equipment. Okay. Nice, nice. And he's bleeding. So I'm thinking that this may be the last guy. So if that's the case, we definitely want to try and move forward on that. Do we explode it? No? Okay. No? Question mark? Okay, that's fine. Okay. So, Piotr, what is your chance of getting an aim shot off? 44%. Not phenomenal. If we get you up here, though, that could be a little bit better. I'm wondering also if it might be valuable to... Do we have any smokes available? No, we don't, but we do have a flashbang, which we could use in the next session. What's a snapshot on you cost? Nothing. Can't do it. That's fine. So this guy could potentially run around, do some damage. So perhaps what we do is we just back you up, crouch you down, Piotr. So you should be able to at least tank one shot. Hopefully you have maximum armor. I don't know if that's going to be... We'll see. We will see. Grigory, we're going to leave you as is. Marta, probably move you up behind the bus as much as possible. I think we're in a pretty decent spot. Now the sniper, we're going to move up here. That way, if he decides to remain somewhat, flexible for us, we'll take care of that there. All right, who needs to go still? Grigory is fine. Pyotr's good. Yeah, there we go. Let's see what we do. Nice, good shot. That is a good shot. That was through a window, over a car, everything. And 69 damage too. Goodness gracious, well done. Well done, my man. All right, so it does look like we get 5 Elenium, I think, is what I'm hoping we get from that. Also, minus 10 terror on the East Asia, was it Southeast Asia, so whatever the that one of the 6 groups is. So that's good. We'd love to see that. And killed in action, and yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, Captain Denise, our heavy, that was very unfortunate. Cyber drone wreckage. Okay. We also got an Elenium bomb. Okay. Few Scion corpses, some alien magnetic weapons, alien plasma weapons, 7 Elenium, 6 alien alloys, and a Mars wreckage. So excellent. Let's go ahead and bring these guys back. And then we're probably going to call it here. So we have a guy or a team on the way to this next wreckage, which is an observer. So we'll see what we get to do with that. We could just collect the bounty, but I think the alien alloys and Elenium, hopefully, are going to be more valuable than just the bounty. So that is going to be all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you want your name on one of these soldiers, again, you can see how quickly they die, but I'm happy to name one for you, even give you a correct class. So hope you guys have a good one, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.